Morning standard 5 students. Today in this class in chapter 6 we will discuss about exercises, app short answer questions and edge hots. So let us start with short question answer. Exercise app short answer questions. First question is, what are rocks made of? So we know that rocks are made up of minerals. All the rocks are made up of minerals. It may be one kind of minerals or many kinds of two or more kinds of minerals can also be present in one type of rock. Second number question, how are igneous rocks formed? So we know that igneous rocks form when magma molten rock cools and crystallizes, either at volcanoes on the surface of the earth or while melted rock is still inside the crust. The name igneous comes from the Latin word ignis, that means fire. That means mostly these rocks are formed by the fire that breaks out in the volcanoes. So when the hot molten liquids are present inside the earth, that is known as magma. Sometimes magma cools slowly or quickly and it forms igneous rock, and sometimes when through the cracks or breaks on the surface of the earth, when this molten magma comes out on the surface, it is known as lava. Then lava cools slowly or quickly, then also igneous rocks are formed. So it can be inside the earth also and outside the earth also. So let us see about this. Here you can see rocks are made up of minerals quartz, feldspar, micas. These all minerals are present in the rocks like granite, sandstone and gneiss. So all these type of minerals are present in each and every rock. It may be one kind or more than one kind of mineral can be in one rock. Now we will see about the formation of igneous rock. You can see just we have seen that it can be formed by the cooling of lava on the surface of the earth. So extrusive igneous rocks cool quickly, and as a result these rocks are fine grained or has lack of crystal growth, that is known as extrusive, that is formed on the surface of the earth by cooling of lava. Intrusive igneous rocks are formed from magma that cools slowly, and as a result these rocks are coarse grained and it is formed inside the earth. So it can igneous rock can be formed inside the earth also and outside the earth also. Now third question is, how are sedimentary rocks formed? From the name only it can be understood that sedimentary rocks are formed from the sediments that is deposited by the water bodies, rivers, streams. Sedimentary rocks are formed by repeated deposition of rocks particles that are worn away from mountains by wind and water. So how these particles are formed? These particles are formed by the weathering of rocks due to different weather conditions, heat, rain, cold. This breaks the rocks into smaller pieces, and these rock particles are taken away by the rivers and streams and deposited layer by layer under the water bodies at the bottom of the water bodies, and after many years these all become sedimentary rock under high pressure of the earth. You can see in this picture also how sedimentary rocks is from pressure. Process of formation of sedimentary rock. First sediments are collected layer by layer, after that compaction. That means all these sediments come close to each other and they become very close, that is known as compaction. That means they become compact. After that next layer cementation, that means smaller particles like sand and clay cemented these particles together. That means this like cement, like the bricks stick the cement sticks the bricks together, like that smaller particles like clay and sand particles cement these all bigger particles together, and after that in the lower layer you can see here sedimentary rock is formed under high pressure. The pressure is increasing as the layer by layer the sediments are deposited. It takes millions of years to form sedimentary rocks like this process. Now question number 4 is, what is granite used for? Granite is used to make monuments and buildings. Many uses of granites are there. You can see in the picture given here. Granite is used for making monuments and buildings mostly. You can see the granite rock. It is very smooth and very good looking rock. It comes in many different colors. You can see Red Pyramid of Egypt is made up of this granite. This Red Pyramid is all made up of granite only. So mostly it is used for making monuments and buildings. Now question number 5. How are rocks useful to us? Rocks help us to develop new technologies and are used in our everyday lives. From the beginning of the early life, when there were no metals, the ancient people were using the tools made up of stone and rocks only. Our use of rocks and minerals include as building material, cosmetics, cars, roads, appliances. In order to maintain a healthy lifestyle and strengthen the body, humans also need to consume minerals daily. That means our body also needs minerals to grow healthy. And other uses of rocks are also in our life. You can see the red fort of this in Delhi. It is made up of red sandstone. Jama Masjid, Qutub Minar you can see in this picture, it is also made up of sandstone. Jama Masjid in Delhi is also made up of sandstone. And here you can see different uses of rocks as bricks. Some building materials like bricks, granite is also used as building materials, paints, tiles, plastics, fertilizers, marble as a fuel, slate. All these are different uses of rocks in our everyday life. Now exercise H HOTS we will see. First question is, why do you think Earth is called the third rock from the sun? With third rock from the sun is mean that after Mercury and Venus, Earth is the third planet from the sun. It should be obvious that rock is not meant in the literal sense here. It is actually rock is not meant here literal sense. Rock means here planet only, because there are huge uncounted amounts of rock circulating our sun. Asteroids, meteoroids, dwarf planets, comets, etc. But here the third planet means the rock. After Mercury and Venus, the Earth is the third planet from the Sun. That's why it is known as the third rock. You can see the Earth, the third rock from the Sun. In this picture also it is written. Now second question is, why does pumic have a sponge-like structure? Pumic have a sponge-like structure because it has many holes made by the air trapped inside it at the time of its formation, as it is formed by the cooling of frothy, full of bubbles. So pumic rock have many holes, the pockets of air that is formed because it is formed from the cooling of frothy lava that contains many gases, different types of gases and water vapor. When it cools down, these gases leaves out and escapes and leaving the holes in the rock. These holes are filled with air, that's why it becomes very light. It is actually so light and spongy that it can float on water also. You can see the picture of pumic rock also. You can see in this picture also it is showing that so many holes are present in all these holes are filled with air. That's why it can float on water. It is so sponge like. So thank you, student. We will meet in the next class again. Thank you all of you.